Finding good deals in real estate relies solely on your ability to find discounted properties and find them faster than your competition. Now in this video, we're going to be covering my top strategies on how you can start finding discounted properties fast. Stay tuned. What's going on, clever investors? It's your boy Cody Sperber here, and in today's training video, we're going to be covering a topic that's going to help you scale your real estate investing business. Now, I don't care if you're a seasoned real estate investor or you're just getting started. I'm telling you right now, everybody in this business has to generate motivated seller leads if they want to get paid and get paid quickly. Now, remember to hit that bell to turn on post notifications and drop me a comment down below letting me know that you did that, and I'm going to reply back and hook you up with a free gift worth over $97 just for showing your support. Now, the true key to success in real estate investing is to find a good deal. And what I mean by a good deal is finding a property that could be potentially undervalued, meaning it's worth a lot more. All right, the market value of this home is worth more than the selling price or the list price. And when it comes to real estate investing, as investors, our number one job is to understand the true market value of a home. Now, this brings me to my first tip in finding a discounted property. Now, tip number one is to learn how to analyze the market value of a property. All right, let me give you a quick definition before I go into this step further. Now, the market value of a home is the negotiated price between what a fully informed buyer is willing to offer and what a seller is willing to accept, meaning that a home is only worth what somebody else is willing to pay for it. And in the real estate investing world, this is what we refer to as comps. Now, comps, they're just simply comparable properties, other properties that have recently sold with similar qualities as the subject properties, such as square footage and lot size and year built. Now, in order to get a property's market value, you must analyze the comps. Now, I can do an entire video on how to analyze comps, so let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to see a video like this. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to point out a couple of ways that you could do this quickly. Now, my first recommendation would be to use online tools like Zillow and Redfin. Both are awesome websites. They're going to give you the option to filter your searches and be able to get detailed information such as sold price, which is another way of saying value, days on market, and other measurables that you might find useful. Now, you're going to want to look at homes that are within the area of the subject property, preferably in the same subdivision, but all the way up out to like 1 mile radius. And you're going to want to know what is recently sold in that area. You want to know what has recently sold and not what the selling prices are. That's the key. Now, the reason is simple. We're looking to find out what buyers are paying for, not what sellers are listing for. This is what's going to give us accurate market value. Tip number two is to look at a lot of deals. Now, in real estate investing, it's all about taking massive action and being able to keep your pipeline full with leads. Now, the reality of the situation is this. You're probably not going to find a deeply discounted property deal and get the deal under contract and go off and make a bunch of money on the very first deal you look at or the very first deal you send a postcard to. You're going to have to take massive action and locate a lot of potential deals to keep your pipeline full. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. It takes a ton of patience and persistence to win in this industry. But I'm going to tell you this. The harder you work, the luckier you're going to be. Now, my recommendation would be to simply play the numbers game and look at a lot of deals. Now, having a full pipeline starts with your funnel. That's the way I think about this business, like a giant funnel. And it's your ability to keep leads flowing through the funnel that's going to determine whether you're going to be successful or not. So at the top of the funnel, think of it like this. You might have 250 properties, like 250 prospects that you're kind of farming an area. And that's going in at the top. And at the bottom, we may only have 3 to 5 deals actually coming out of the funnel. This is the true key to finding deeply discounted properties. You must fill your funnel up with as many leads as humanly possible so that way you can get the best select few at the bottom of the funnel that we would consider great deals. And I know what you're thinking, but Cody, 250 deals, that's just nonsense. Well, let me break this down for you so you can have just a little bit of an idea what this could mean for you and your family. Now, let's just assume that one deal can net you $6,000. Just one deal. Now, if you got 250 leads that all funneled all the way down to closing just 5 deals, you could potentially bring home an additional $30,000. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, taking massive action on this makes a lot of sense. All right, search for a lot of deals and keep that pipeline full. Tip number 3, go knocking on doors. Now, obviously, this is a very bold strategy that takes a tremendous amount of courage, but it could definitely pay off dividends. Now, a lot of real estate investors, they send out mailers or they pick up the phone and they cold call people, but not too many folks have the courage and the cojones to go out there and knock on some doors. Now, my recommendation would be for you to do your research so that way you're farming areas with the highest potential for success. All right? Look at areas that have a lot of cash buyer activity or areas that have a lot of foreclosures going on in them. Now, you can easily find out this information by building relationships with local real estate agents or other real estate investors, or you could just go talk to your investor-friendly closing agent or title company, and you can ask them to give you lists like the recent foreclosure lists. All right? Now, a foreclosure is the legal process in which a lender attempts to recover the balance of a loan from a borrower who has stopped making their mortgage payments to the lender by forcing the sale of the house or the asset used as collateral for the loan. Now, these are some of the most motivated seller types that are out there, all right? And I actually cut my teeth knocking foreclosures when I first got into this business. Now, once you know where to look in which neighborhoods you want to focus on, I would recommend filling up your gas tank, which is probably going to cost you like $40 to $60, and I would drive the neighborhoods that are prime candidates for investments. Look for homes that are distressed, that are old, that are ugly, that seem out of place. And what I would do is I would get out of my car and I would go knock on the door to see if somebody's home. If they are, simply strike up a conversation with them about selling their property quickly for cash. If they're interested in selling, then make them an offer. If they're not, leave them your information and tell them to give you a call if they ever change their mind. You would be surprised at how many people are actually willing to entertain the conversation and take a look at an all-cash offer. Now, you might face some rejection. This is totally normal, but at least you're getting your name out there to the neighborhood and you're building your brand and you're potentially finding leads that maybe not today, but at some point in the future could pay off. And who knows, you might get a deal right then and there. Now, tip number 4 is to always check public records. Now, there are lots of ways to make money in real estate, but one of the best ways in this business to find good deals is to stay up to date with the public records. Now, one of my personal all-time favorite public records are the eviction records. Now, these records are the listings of people or landlords that have recently filed an eviction notice. Right? The tenants aren't paying, the landlords are going through an eviction. Now, any landlord will tell you that an eviction is a messy process. And a lot of the time, some of these landlords, they become super motivated to potentially just launch the property and sell it and get rid of it because they don't want to deal with it anymore. Now, if you can get to these landlords while they're going through these evictions, there's a very good chance that they're going to listen to your offer. Now, sometimes getting rid of the property is solving their problem. At the end of the day, if you can become a savvy problem seller, if you can become a clever problem solver, then there are potentially huge profits for you in these types of transactions. So that's all the tips I have for you in today's training video. What do you guys think? Please tell me down below in the comment section. Let me know about these strategies and what your thoughts are for other topics and other types of videos and trainings you'd like to see from me in the future. Now, as a free gift for you finishing this video, I left a link pinned in the comment section down below. It'll be right at the top to my 30-day deal challenge. Now, this is free training where I'm going to give you my real estate contracts and other awesome golden nuggets absolutely free. And last but certainly not least, if you gain value from this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell, turn on post notifications so you can join myself and other like-minded clever investors on the road to financial freedom. Until next time, my name is Cody Sperber. I'm the original Clever Investor signing off for now. Take care, comb your hair, Sperber out.